On March the 16th, 2024, just after 3 a.m., several suspects pulled up in a black SUV and broke into Family Dollar on Joseph E. Laurie Boulevard. The suspects ransacked the store. The thieves stole several items, including food, shampoo, clothes, and cigarettes. The investigation is underway. Family Dollar plans to close almost 1,000 stores after a devastating fourth quarter loss. Low sales and reoccurring robberies are negatively affecting their return on investment. The suspects stole several items, including shampoo, food, tobacco products, and clothing. Okay, what the? This is what y'all breaking this store for? Shampoo? What kind of shampoo they got? And who's buying all this shampoo? You know, where are you going to sell all this stuff that you steal? Are you going to open up a store on your block and sell it? How do you distribute this stuff? Because I'm thinking that they just do like a garage sale or a yard sale, or either they go by these little convenience stores they know, and they sell them products by the bulk. I've seen that before, you know, people just pulling up to the convenience store in a personal vehicle or SUV, hopping out with cases of washing detergent, you know, or paper towel, stuff like that. So either these people are selling this stuff in their yard, or they're going to convenience stores, or they're going around the trappers and they're trading and selling this stuff, shampoo and all this. But I mean, how much shampoo does a trapper need? You know, and food, you're gonna have to sell the food quick, all right? You won't be able to just be holding on to it because it's food, okay? So it's gonna have to be refrigerated. They stole food, all right? And it was like not dine and dash, it was like freezer food. So okay, clothing. Y'all stole clothing, all right? They stole a bunch of clothing. Who are you gonna sell that clothing to? I guess people buy the clothing, but who walks around in Family Dollar clothes, okay? You just don't find that many people walking around in that, or maybe they are and I just don't realize it, okay? So they got a bunch of clothes from Family Dollars, and they're gonna be selling these clothes, okay? And like I say, I guess people just kind of mix it in their drip. You know, a little Family Dollar here, a little Family Dollar there, but they're probably gonna have a time with the clothing, okay? Now, cigarettes, they probably got a bunch of cigarettes and blunt wraps. That shouldn't be hard to sell, okay? So they loaded up here with just a lot of just small items, you know. And the guy that was doing, he wasn't like rushing, like you know, when you see like on a shopping spree and have a certain amount of time, he had a rhythm going, but he wasn't just throwing everything down, you know. So that old head guy, he probably did that before, okay? Now, what is up? What is up with that cheap ass camera? It looked like somebody drew the picture. So cheap. I mean, what kind of camera is that? And when was the last time y'all cleaned the lens on it? It looked like it's some stockings or something over the lens, or some spider web. You can barely even see anything. So that camera right there, that's just, y'all making money. A camera that shows a clear, crisp, high resolution picture doesn't even cost $100. Why y'all $1 billion corporation with $2 cameras up? It just doesn't make any sense. $2 cameras. That's like, to be honest, and I'm being honest, that's one of the worst quality videos I've ever seen. It looks like it's about 20 pixels in this video, okay? Maybe about 10 or 20 pixels, all right? So Family Dollar got about 10 or 20 pixel cameras up, watching for, you know, in case somebody steals something. So I don't know how they get somebody to even, I don't know how they're gonna identify anybody with these cameras, because like I said, it looked like the people in the store is almost covered in spider webs. It's bad quality, okay? And then I seen, it looks like it was a younger demon in there with like some skinny jeans on, but you couldn't really see much else. And then just an old head dude just And you're gonna have a hard time identifying him from the back and the top of his head with that bad camera. So that camera is really, it needs to be replaced, okay? Let's just go ahead and get a new camera, Family Dollar. Okay. Now, since they're gonna be closing all these stores, it's gonna be like food deserts in a lot of hoods, because Family Dollar, besides the gas station and the convenience store, Family Dollar pretty much the only people selling food in the hood, okay, in a lot of places. And Family Dollar has also created a food desert where a lot of grocery stores used to exist. Family Dollars put their store right next to the grocery store, causing that grocery store to close down. Now Family Dollar's going to close down, and now Family Dollars didn't hurt the neighborhood more than they didn't help the neighborhood, because they came, when they first initially moved in, they came with lower prices to drive the competition out, and that's what they did. A lot of grocery stores surrounded Family Dollars because they put them right next to grocery stores, okay? So these Family Dollars then put a lot of grocery stores out of business in small markets that used to feed the community. Now, when they close their doors, nothing's going to be there. They ran off the competition. Now they're going to close their doors, and then they're just going to leave food deserts. No food for miles and miles and miles, okay? Because of what they did, and now they're closing their stores. So it just doesn't make any sense, okay? And like these little robberies like that, that's some of why they lose too, because a lot of people rob their stores in the hood, smash and grab on the regular, okay? Then they have these cheap cameras up looking like they were filmed with a Nintendo, okay? And I'm talking about like the first Nintendo. They got these cameras look like they was filmed with a DVD player. Like I say, well, since they're gonna be closing these stores, looks like niggas gonna be eating gas station food, okay? Or either those restaurants where you see the food actually on the, the no-name restaurants that are like, they sell blunts and chicken. It's gonna be a lot of that, okay? Okay, this old head dude and this guy here, this just, why are y'all in Family Dollar? Okay, why are y'all in Family Dollar stealing like that, okay? Why not work a job or start a business or do both and then go in Family Dollars and purchase your items, okay? That's all it takes, because people like you running up in Family Dollars, it just gives the black community a bad name, a bad look, It's a bad look, all right? So it's just, when people run up in Family Dollars stealing toothpaste, socks, and detergent, it's just an embarrassment to the black community. It's an embarrassment to Atlanta. Get out, work a job, start a business, get your money right, then go in there and buy your items and leave. Okay? Don't wait till 4 or 3 in the morning kicking the dough on Family Dollars. Okay. Now, with all these stores closing and this fourth quarter loss, it looks like Family Dollars is tired of catering to you niggas, or tired of catering to niggas, period, okay? So they're going to be closing up a bunch of stores, okay? They sick of it, they ain't making their money, and then on top of that, niggas just keep busting up in the store taking stuff, all right? And if they ain't doing that, they stealing the stuff, the employees stealing stuff, and all that's going on, okay? Now, okay, so this old head and this young demon, and ain't no telling who else was in that store. They ransacked this store, okay? And they're at large. They didn't get caught, so they're probably at home full off all that stuff they ate, off the stuff they stole and ate, cereal, candy, all that stuff, because they was in there just taking everything, and I mean, really, besides hair grease and like soap, it's not much you could really just take out of Family Dollars to come up, unless you just pull up a large truck and take a lot of stuff. So they probably got away. They probably, after they sell everything, they probably come in with a few hundred, maybe, maybe, or they may just trade it off something just to get high on. So Busting up in Family Dollars, ransacking the joint, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm out of here.